All right, this is Mr. Bauer, and today we're talking about writing equations in point slope form. Now, I don't want to sound too weird, but this is my favorite form to work with. And so if we're going to work with point slope form, we probably better know what it looks like. Point slope form is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. All right? And the x1, y1 are a point, and of course the m is the slope, isn't it? So if I'm giving you a point and a slope, you can write the equation of the line. All right? So let's do that. Let me give you a point, 3, 2, and let me give you a slope, m equals 2. All right? To write the equation of the line that goes through this point and has this slope, we're going to go y minus 2. I didn't write 3 because 3 is an x value. Equals 2 because m equals 2 on x times x minus 3. Point slope form. Done. Okay? Pretty magical, huh? Hey, could you change that into slope-intercept form? Yes, you could. It would take 2 steps. Step number 1, distribute. 2x minus 6. Step number 2, get y by itself. 2x, what's negative 6 plus 2? Minus 4. This is point-slope form. This is slope-intercept form. All right? Point slope form. This is good stuff to use. Good stuff to use. Now, the objective 2 in this section, they want you to actually graph an equation if it's given to you in point slope form. Okay? So I'm writing an equation in point slope form here. Okay? Can you see the point that comes from this equation? Can you see the x value and the y value? Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. What point did they give us here? Oh, it's 2, 2, isn't it? This 2 for the x and this 2 for the y. And what's the slope of this line? Well, isn't it 1/2? Now, do you know how to graph that? I do. First thing you got to do is draw a graph. And then let's plot that point. 2, 2 is right there. The slope is 1/2. Isn't that the rise over the run? Yeah. So that means go up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. And there's your line. All right? There's your line. So if you're given an equation in point slope form, pull the point out, pull the slope out, graph it. All right? Objective number 3 in this section, we're talking about writing an equation of a line in point slope form when you're given 2 points. Well, okay. Let's say those 2 points are -2, -3, and 4, 2. All right, well, point slope form. We definitely have points. In fact, we've got 2 of them. But what don't we have? Well, we don't have a slope. Can we find a slope? I think we can. Remember the old y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1? That's the slope formula. So let's go 2 minus -3 over 4 minus -2. Well, that 2 minus -3 is really 2 plus 3, right? That's 5. 4 minus -2 is really 4 plus 2. That's 6. So our slope is 5/6. Now, which point should we choose to write our equation in point slope form? Well, it really doesn't matter, but if I had a choice, I would choose the one that had all positives. And so if I do that, I'm going to write y minus Is it the 4 or the 2? It's the 2 because that's in the y spot. And then 5/6 times x minus 4. Now, what if you did choose this ordered pair right here? Well, you'd simply go y minus -3 equals 5/6 times x minus -2. Hey, wait a second. Minus -3 is really plus, isn't it? And minus -2 is really plus 2. And so either one of these are correct answers. All right? So graphing or writing an equation in point-slope form. It doesn't matter if you're given a point and a slope or 2 points. You know how to do that. All right. Good luck.